Welcome to a commentary of Dartford versus Boreham Wood here at Prince's Park on Saturday afternoon. The Darts look to pick up back-to-back wins in pre-season after their 2-0 victory over Barnet on Tuesday evening. For the Darts then, Dan Wilkes starts in goal after starting on the bench on Tuesday. It's Winter, Campbell, Essam and Statham in the back four, Carruthers, Murtagh, Coulson and a trialist, as well as Sam Oduadu in the midfield with Charlie Sheringham leading the line for the Darts. On the bench then Davide Rodari, Dan Roberts, a trialist at 15, Cameron Brodie, Marvin Herschel were impressed on Tuesday, Jayden Bolton, Ali Mansouri, Jimmy Shepherd, another trialist, Luke Allen and Andre Thompson-Fearon. For Boreham Wood then, Nathan Ashmore starts in goal, Dion Kelly-Evans, Mark Ricketts, Will Evans and David Stevens, Alfie Egan and Lee Nduluvu start at 9, Jamal Fifield, Danny Elliott, Denon Lewis and George Williams completes the Boreham Wood 11. On the bench, Femi Ilasami, Josh Rees, Tyrone Marsh, Danny Newton at 11, Jude Murphy at 13 and George Joyce completes the Boreham Wood side. And Boreham Wood just knocking it calmly across the back line under barking instructions from their manager. But the ball is intercepted and it's Murtagh again. Across to Oduadu. He's got Coulson ahead of him, instead looks for the trialist number 16 who traps the ball well and gets his head up well. And finds a good ball now out to Statham, who's found a little bit of space but he's quickly closed down. He fires it into Sammy Carruthers and now with Christian Campbell out on this right wing and he's fouled, and the Darts will get the first free kick of the afternoon. Just the one man in the wall for Boreham Wood. And it's in by Carruthers. It's deep and a decent looking ball, and there's the header and it's in! Maxwell Statham arriving, a really good routine for the Darts. It was Charlie Sheringham who won the initial knockdown, and Maxwell Statham on the scene then to tap it home. He couldn't really miss. He gets his first goal for the Darts since signing from Welling this summer, and Dartford get an early lead against Boreham Wood after 5 minutes. Goes back now on this left-hand side with the fullback running at Christian Campbell and looking to send a cross in. He can't on this occasion. George Williams now. Forced back to Fifield, who gives it back to Kelly Evans, and really good pressure from the trialist number 16, and it forces Boreham Wood all the way back to the centre halves now. But they can come forward again on the opposite flank, and it's a shot that comes in, and it's a really good effort. I think it was Will Evans, that Boreham Wood centre half, who marauded forward on that right hand side. Didn't see a lot on, and he had a go, and it was not far away from Dan Wilkes' far bottom corner. It does go out for a throw after some good work from the Dartford defence, but they've gone to sleep a little bit there. Winter though in strongly and able to bring it away now as Essam sends it long up to Coulson. That's an excellent touch from Luke Coulson. It can bring Dartford away as the trialist number 16 galloping forward, and a chance maybe now for Charlie Sheringham out on this left hand side. Can he get a cut in? He can, and shoot! And a little deflection takes it just wide. Looks to aim it in at the near post, deflected just wide, and the Darts get a corner which Luke Coulson will go across to deliver right footed. In it comes from Coulson. All over the back of Kieran Murtagh's shirt there, the Boreham Wood centre half, but it is just headed away for a throw which Coulson takes and plays it into Oduadu. And now Carruthers, who's looking to send a ball in, and it's a decent one with pace and a good flicked header behind for another Dartford corner, but that's Sammy Carruthers again causing trouble. Christian Campbell comes across to take left footed and in swinging, and in it comes from Campbell. It's a decent looking ball, and it might come for the trialist number 16, who takes it brilliantly and doubles the Darts lead inside 20 minutes here at Prince's Park. Another set piece goal for Dartford here this afternoon. Campbell's ball in was a good one, and in the end it came to the trialist number 16, who just about got it under control, and on the turn slammed it in hard and low past Nathan Ashmore in the Boreham Wood goal. Bit further up the field this time for Statham, who again sends it long. Another decent long throw, which is cleared away only as far as the head of Jordan Winter, and then the head of Kieran Murtagh, and Carruthers with a bit of time calmly shifts it across to Sam Oduadu, who takes a first touch to bring him forward and fires it across to Luke Colson on that left-hand flank. Gives it back to Oduadu, uses his body well. Looks to send a cross in and does eventually. It's not a great one, it's comfortably cleared. Carruthers does brilliantly to get that all the way back to Dan Wilkes, who slices his clearance, but in the end it works out. It comes straight to the feet of Murtagh, but that won't work out. That's a poor ball from Kieran Murtagh straight to the Boreham Wood number 9, and the number 8 can send the ball across the face of goal, and it's turned in by the foot of Connor Essam, I think. Decent low cross in, and Essam is a little bit off balance, and he's smashed it into his own net, and Boreham Wood pull one back. And we are now underway for the second 45 here at Princes Park. Dartford leading Boreham Wood by 2-1. And we'll be looking for a similar display against a very good side here in this second half. And a free kick won immediately by Boreham Wood just inside Dartford territory. It was a good response from Boreham Wood to going 2 goals down. There was the first half an hour, Dartford were pretty dominant, and Boreham Wood just started to show some real quality towards the last 15 and were looking like the better side. And there's a strong start here, and Wilkes will have to be down low and tipping it round the post. A bit of a snapshot from the Boreham Wood forward, who nipped in and took a long-ranged effort which was bobbling along the field, and difficult for Wilkes, who did well to get down and tip it round the post for a corner. And it's nothing from the darts. Marvin Herschel, the only introduction to this second half, replacing Sam Oduadu. Sheringham battling hard to win the initial flick on from Wilkes' kick. Murtagh in pursuit of it, but he can't get it under control at the first time of asking. Gets another foot in, but still with Boreham Wood, who fighting for every ball, and Charlie Sheringham does well to come away with it, and Dartford have got a bit of a chance on here as Sheringham looks to knock it for Coulson, who can pull it back, and it comes for Sheringham, who goes down in the area, and it doesn't quite come for the darts. And it's with Kelly Evans. We've seen a lot of it in no time at all for Boreham Wood. Now Ilasami goes back to Kelly Evans, and now Fifield. Looks inside to Josh Rees. Gives it back to Fifield, who pings the ball on his left foot down line, looking for the run of Danny Newton, and it will come to Newton. It's a good ball back across, and the header is then over the bar. Jamal Fifield will take and send it long. Flicked on initially. Carruthers gets up well, and then Radari. It's eventually come down at the feet of Denon Lewis, but he's thwarted by Christian Campbell, and it's another throw to Boreham Wood, which they take quickly and down the line. Flicked over by Newton, but Carruthers does well to get in and looks to send it away, but it comes back out to the edge of the box with George Williams. And now Ricketts. Ilasami now out onto Kelly Evans, out on this far side, driving at Statham, and looks to get a ball in. Maxwell Statham marshalled him well, and the ball goes behind for a Boreham Wood corner. And it's deep into the area. Fifield wins the initial header, and it's still in there in danger, and the number 3 gets the shot away, and it squirms under Dan Wilkes, and Boreham Wood get themselves back level. And he managed to get a shot away on the turn, Femi Ilasami.
Goal for Boreham Wood, scored by number 3, Femi Ilasami.
And Boreham Wood get an equaliser quickly after the drinks break. Lewis under pressure from Roberts, comes back inside to his captain Mark Ricketts, and he goes out now to Ilasami, who brings it forward on the left hand side. Played down line towards Kelly Evans, but it's well won by Statham, and he can play Luke Allen, who's looking for a ball over the top towards Dan Roberts, and it's a decent looking one, and it might eventually come for Roberts, and it does. And now Marvin Herschel at the back post, and it's off the outside of the post. So unlucky for Marvin Herschel again. It just wouldn't quite drop for him. He was reaching for it with the end of his toes, really. Got a toe on it, but he couldn't quite direct it in. And the Darts will be very pleased if they can withstand this pressure and get through with a really promising draw here. They've had to withstand a lot of pressure in this second half, and the only goal gone in has been a bit of a scrappy corner. Boreham Wood a good side. Up looking for promotion in the National League. Dartford have done really well. And that'll be that. So Dartford 2, Boreham Wood 2. Dartford, who led by 2-0 after 20 minutes, were pegged back twice by Boreham Wood, who eventually came through to earn a 2-2 draw here at Prince's Park.